Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the emotional impact of debt. So if you're stressed, worried, you have anxiety, fear or sleepless night, then carry on watching this video. Hopefully it will be somewhat of a help to you. You see, debt can be a heavy burden, causing stress, anxiety and even affecting relationships. I have witnessed firsthand the impact of debt on people and their mental state. So, it's essential to realize that much of this emotional distress stems from fear. And it's the fear of losing possessions, fear of financial ruin, fear of the unknown. You see, human beings' greatest emotion is fear, and creditors know this, so they use your fear to make you do what they want you to do. You see, creditors are adept at exploiting these fears to maintain control over you. They employ various tactics designed to induce anxiety and promote action. For example, they will use intimidating language in letters and phone calls to instill a sense of urgency and panic. Now, understanding their methods is the first step towards reclaiming your peace of mind. The devil is in the detail. So when you receive these letters from the creditors, you will notice the words such as may. For example, such as your debt is being considered for legal action which may lead to serious repercussions. Other letters may state something like, your home may be at risk if you do not keep up with your mortgage repayments. Failure to contact us may lead to further actions. You see, all of these scenarios, the common word used is may and not will. Because when people are not confident in something, they use the word may. For example, if you ask me, are you going to go out next Saturday? I might tell you, I may go out next Saturday, which basically means to you and me that we both know that means that, well, there's a chance that I might, there's a chance that I might not. And to be honest, depending on the weather and I guess my mood, I probably will not. Now, if you asked me the same question and I said, yes, I will be going out next Saturday, then you know that most likely, barring some circumstances, I'm definitely going to be going out next Saturday. And the reason why creditors use the word may, they use it deliberately because they cannot guarantee an action. You see, they cannot use the word will if they cannot guarantee an action, because doing that so will be classified as misleading. You see, when you're reading that letter, it's all the other scary words they're using. You don't pick up on that small detail of may or I will. And remember, in law, word matters. Every single word matters. Hence why when you get arrested, the police say, whatever you say will be used against you in court. Now, one common misconception is the fear of losing assets like your home or car due to debt. In reality, creditors face significant hurdles in seizing such assets, especially for unsecured debts like credit cards or personal loans. The process is costly and often not worth their effort. Another thing that people are scared about is how it will affect their credit rating and credit score, and they won't be able to get a mortgage in the future. Now, the question is, if you cannot pay your debt, why are you looking to get more debt? And I understand because it's about housing. But the thing is, in the UK, we are obsessed with home ownership, but our European counterparts aren't. Germany, most people rent in Germany. meaning that if you find it difficult to pay debt, then I don't think getting yourself into a massive debt such as a mortgage is the best idea. Renting, at least you have the option of, if you cannot pay, then you just get kicked out and you could find a cheaper place, alternative place. But if you buy a house and now you have a mortgage, well, everything just got even more complicated. And then there's the fact of losing material possession. Here's the thing. This is where majority of the fear comes from, right? Majority of the fear comes from the fact that your credit score might tank and you can't get a mortgage. Well, listen, if you cannot afford to buy a house and you cannot pay your debts off, then getting a mortgage is not the brightest idea. Just being real. And then it's all about, you're scared to lose your possessions. The thing is, they are material possessions. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you lose them. You can easily replace them. It doesn't matter if your car's gone. If you get yourself in a good financial situation, you can easily buy another car. If you lose your phone, whatever it is, it doesn't matter because it's just material possessions. If you get into a better financial situation, you can get those material possessions back again ASAP. What matters is you, your well-being, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, your family, and the last thing creditors can do is take your family. They cannot do that. There's not some movie where they can take your family and hold them hostage. So if your loved ones are okay, you're okay, and the only thing that they can do is take your material possession, then who cares? Why do you care? Why are you worried? Let them take it. Once you're in a good financial situation, you can get it all back. See, a very important mindset shift that you should make in life is detaching yourself from material possessions. Whether it's a car, a house, or anything, any belongings, they are replaceable. Your well-being and peace of mind should be the first thing that you concentrate and protect. You see, by prioritizing what truly matters, your family and your freedom, you can liberate yourself from the grip of debt. And you probably got into debt because of these material items and possessions, meaning they're a liability and a burden to you. Get rid of them. You see, let me put your worries to bed. Number 1, for unsecured debts like credit cards or personal loans, you cannot go to prison in the UK. Okay? So you're not going to go to prison because you have credit card loans or personal bank loans. So let's put that out. Now, the worst thing that can happen is they take some material items. You probably got into debt because of said material items, so let them take that material item and get yourself out of debt. For unsecured loans, they cannot take your house if you are a homeowner. They cannot put you into prison. They cannot take your family and they cannot take you. So why are you stressing for? The reason you're stressing for is because creditors make this entire process seem like it's a very dangerous thing to be in. Like you could do prison time for it. You cannot do prison time for it, so get that out of your head. They cannot take your house, so get that out of your head. The only thing they can do is take some material items. So if a bailiff comes around your house, just do this. You see those stuff that you have laying around the house that you want to get rid of, you want to sell, but you're too lazy to do it. Put them in the front yard, put them in the garage, wherever, and tell the bailiffs that this is all you have. The bailiff will mark it down, take it, and take that amount off your debt. So I suggest that you empower yourself with knowledge. Read up on debt as much as you can, because as the saying goes, knowledge is power. So by understanding your rights, the limitation of creditors, and the true impact of debt on your life, you can reclaim control over your financial future. So that's the video. Hopefully it was helpful. If it was, then subscribe, like, and let me know what you thought in the comments, and take care.